Everybody stay in the room. Everybody stay in the room. You know, you need to talk about it. Talking grown up stuff. You don't need to hear it. Good morning. Okay, good. Oh yeah, we good. Can you hear me? Good morning, everybody. I was thinking that this is a discussion that need to be had, and I'm sure it's been had all over social media as well as you know, mainly Detroit. I know they got these laws out here now, self-defense, which is cool, which is needed, but it comes with its own. It comes with its own triggering um, conclusions, because some people may think people walking away, just walking away with murder, and others may think, that it's justifiable. 3 lives, though. You talking about 3 lives? 3 lives lost from one ignorant and criminal. And this one gets me, y'all. This one really gets me, because I know if you go rob a bank, or let's say you decide to outrun the cops, so you decide to evade the cops, and and so happen somebody else die from you running from the cops. You get charged for murder for that, right? You get charged for murder for that. Because it was done within, you know, a criminal situation. This is really no different. They was out drag racing. They was out drag racing, which is illegal, which puts everybody that's on the road in danger. Then from them drag racing, 3 in the morning, April 19th, can you hear me? Can you let me know you hear me? So yeah, from them drag racing, April 19th, 3 in the morning, they get in a confrontation. They get in a confrontation at the gas station and gets out their car. They already, the three that was murdered was already showing their weapons. That's what's been told. But I'm sure, man, come on, we talk about youngsters. I'm sure everybody was showing their weapons. All right? I'm sure everybody was showing their weapons and trying to intimidate someone else. You talking about from a illegal meeting to have a drag race, then have a situation at the gas station. For the young man to come out and kill all 3 of them. And they was the aggressors as far as what we seen at the gas station videos. That's far as what we know. For Kim Worthy to think that she can just sweep this under the rug like everything else she do and lower the crime rate of Detroit, because that's what it's all about. The crime rate in Detroit is much better now. It's not that much violence going on. That's a lie. It's the same. They're sweeping this crap under the rug, man. Now you got a youngster that's 22 years old that murdered 3 cats, walking around the city like he the baddest motherfucker ever. And you really think it's over. You really think it's over. You really think your decision that you made kept the public safe. I'm just saying it didn't. That's all I'm saying. It didn't. It didn't keep our public safe. It didn't keep our citizens safe. This is going to go on and on. Did you see how destructive the mother was? The mother lost 2 of her kids. She lost a daughter and a son. She was hoping that something would be done. And to hear that nothing done, you think her family just gonna bury some people, gonna bury their loved ones and leave it alone? I'm sure they got plenty of more youth that's ignorant or elders that want to be ignorant. They ain't finna leave it alone. Kim Worthy should have handled this much, much better. It wasn't self-defense. It was done in a criminal act. So it wasn't self-defense. If you out here doing criminal shit, then you got to deal with the criminal mentality that comes with it. You got to deal with the backlash that comes with your ignorance and your foolishness. You can't just sit up here and just say, yeah, it was self-defense because we seen it on camera. It was doing a criminal act. It was doing a criminal act. How you gonna How you going to excuse one crime for the other? That makes no sense to me. If you're committing a crime that's endangering the public, then you sitting up here saying you got the right to defend yourself with the people that you was out here committing crimes with. You was out here committing crimes with these same people that you decide to take their life. You was out here committing crimes with them. You was doing an illegal drag race. And I'm gonna tell y'all something about Detroit, man, which is all this old fake ass it. I'm from Ridge. I'm from River Ridge, y'all. And it's a small little town right by Southwest. It's really like the downriver. It's like a downriver area with all the other little downriver cities, Ecorse, Lincoln Park, Melvindale, and so forth. All right, Taylor, all the rest of these places. So anyway, my area that I growed up in, it is so 10 times, and I'm gonna just say this, it is so 10 times, at least 5 times better than Detroit, especially when it comes to the popos, especially when it comes to the officials and how they treat you and how they how they deal with their citizens. It is so much 5 times better, man. When I moved to Detroit, I lived in Detroit for like a good 15 plus years straight. Only thing I enjoyed about living in Detroit is in Southwest. I was in Southwest then at that time. In a Mexican village. Was the food. It was the food. All right, it was the food. The rest of it, the way the popos treat you, the way just people within the community, man, allow criminal activity to run their buildings, run their neighborhoods. I mean, they allow the youth just to do whatever they want to, man. This was not the way it should have been handled for a triple murder, for a triple death. I growed up, we was getting sent to jail for just riding 4 deep. Yeah, that was a crime. That was a crime to ride 4 deep for a black person to have 4 people in the car. You was automatically going to get flicked. You was automatically going to get flicked. Now, you can walk around here and murder whoever the fuck you want to because you're a pussy. Basically, because you're a pussy, because you're a scary cat. So now you can go around here and say, I was in fear. I was in fear. Somebody said something to me, and it's all good, y'all. These laws are fucking jacked up. These laws are meant for the ignorant, for the stupidity, for the negativity of our society. This ain't gonna do no good for our city other than bring more murder that they're gonna cover up, that they're gonna sweep under the rug and say it wasn't a crime. They don't give a fuck about us. And they damn sure don't give a F about our kids. And until people realize this, man, that this is all about the rich getting richer and keeping the poor the most ignorant and just not allowing us to have the same, fair justice. Or had the same information, better yet, the same information that would keep people safer. They allow the popo, this been going on for a long time, y'all. They allow these drag races to go on. They know where they at. They know exactly where these drag races be. This been going on before I was born, y'all. It's been going on before I was born. All right. It used to be down Livernois, by the White Castles over there by Warren. That's when I grew up. All right. That's my era. We talking about the 80s. It used to be there, you know. Livernois, Warren, and they just keep changing it up. Now that they got social media, you know, they can pick their spots. But it's normally still the same areas, dog. It's normally still the same areas where you're not gonna get too much traffic, and people gonna really just kind of like mind their business. They know where all these drag races be. Most of the time, the cops are watching them. I'm just keeping it real. Most of the time, when these drag races go down, the cops are part of it. They're watching them. They gonna say they can't stop them, so they might as well keep a watch on them. That's bullshit. People be losing their limbs. People be losing their limbs. I remember one year. This was in Southwest and Lincoln Park. It was a female got hit by one of the cars, and her whole body was what they call that, deamputated or whatever. Her head came off her body, man, which ain't funny. But that's the seriousness in this drag racing, and for you just to excuse any death doing a criminal act, it's whack. And it just shows that Kim Worthy is on some bullshit. Just like she was when she let that murder go after the Lions game. What they call it? After the game, they be I don't know. Well, however they meet up, I ain't never did it before. Well, whatever they call that though. After the game where they meet up, they be starting to cook and all that, whatever they call that. And she let that murder go when the man went back to get his gun and then shot the man and shot two people. One man was trying to break it up between the other two men. And he ended up killing two people with one shot, and she let him walk. One man ain't had nothing to do with it. Yet, she let it walk with self-defense. Kim Worthy on some bullshit, man. Kim Worthy, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, Kim Worthy is on some straight up BS. It don't even make no sense what this lady trying to get away with. Just letting all these murders walk. We already got, let me just tell y'all this. Everybody be like, oh, you should be scared to be living in your city. You know how many serial murderers they release to our area every day? I mean, known serial murderers. We got serial murderers walking around this boy now untouched, never been arrested. You know what I'm saying? Probably would never be caught. But we talking about known serial murders. You know, they released them serial murderers right back to this neighborhood, right back to the same neighborhood that they victimized, and they taught, went on they crazy ass motherfucking violent crime spree. They sent them right back to the same neighborhoods. We ain't got nothing but serial murderers walking around us, man. And Kim Worthy gonna make this normal? That's what she doing. She making it normal now. She making this normal that somebody can kill 3 people and just walk this face of the earth like they ain't did shit. I mean, man, this done got wicked. I thought it was bad when I seen that young man, Trayvon Martin, got killed. in Florida by that coward. I don't even know the coward name, but yeah, by that coward. And then, you know, nothing really was done. Everybody just, you know, did that old same old um marching around, protesting BS. Nothing was really done though. The daddy ain't even do shit. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing for the mama to be on camera crying. It's another thing for a daddy to be sitting there you know, exposing his tears with his woman, man. You should be out there trying to kill that man. That's how I feel. Somebody take my son, I'm taking your ass out, dog. Fuck a law. Fuck what's right or wrong. You take mine, I'm taking yours. I ain't seen Kelly in a long time. I hope she well, though. I'm sure all of them will. I'm sure any woman that's out here on these streets that choose, that's everybody got to remember, they choose to be on these streets. So any woman that choose to be on these streets, they're not out here, you know, nobody forcing them to be on these streets. I'm sure they are right. That's their lifestyle, and that's the lifestyle they done chose. It's sad. It's fucked up. I got an oldest child. I got an oldest child out here fucked up right now. And believe me, I think about her every day. And I wish I can do something for her. But when somebody don't allow you to do nothing for them, when somebody don't want you to do nothing for them, when somebody don't want to listen to you, when somebody think they know more than you, when somebody go against your will, your ways, your safety, put your life in danger over and over and over again, you can't be the dumbass and keep on hitting your head against the same damn wall, man. You're going to have to let some shit fly. You're going to have to let some things be dealt with Yahweh himself. There's nothing I can do for somebody who chooses to run with the devil every day, all damn day. It's one thing to make a mistake. It's another thing to stay in that damn mistake all damn day. That's a fool I don't want to be around. I was lost, believe me, I understand. But you don't want to be that same person 24 fucking 7, 365 degrees. No, you got to wake up and flip the script. You can't be that same ignorant person all damn day long, man. What you doing, boo-boo? Come on, let me help you find something. Come on. Come on, come on. Go ahead, hurry up. You're gonna be all day. Some fried is good, man. Here you go, son. Go ahead. Did you talk already? I'll give you a check in a minute. Look, I'm not making no excuse for the kids. Well, they ain't gonna call them kids, but to me they're kids, but young adults. For these young adults out here doing what they do. But we all did it. We all did it. Anybody that was in the streets, we all did it. And some of us able to come home the same way we left. And apparently some of us not able to come home the same way we left. I used to go to drag races. I wasn't part of it, but I used to go to drag races. You know, I remember going to drag races with my cousin CJ, man, when I was younger. You know, just to watch. We ain't know nobody, just to watch. I told you, it was what people been doing in the D forever. This ain't nothing new. And the popos allow this to go on. They allow all the little takeovers to go on. When they take over the doggone E-ways, they got cameras on these E-ways, man. They got cameras on the expressways. You don't know you don't think they know that they took over the E-way, they took over the expressway. They know. They know they don't give a damn until somebody get killed. If they're not causing the wreck themselves. I remember living over in the Campbell building, and I seen 2 wrecks. Probably the 2 wrecks I done seen, the worst 2 wrecks I've seen in my life. And how these wrecks happened was, it was the popos chasing some kids that stole cars. Both times. And I don't know if these kids watched too much, but they thought they can jump. They thought they could jump from the regular street, right into the E-way. And anybody that know how I-75 go in the D. We got a service drive. Right, that you drive right next to the E-way. And you got the E-way, like, probably a good 20 feet deep. Probably a good 20 feet deep, if not a good 30 feet deep, from the service drive. So that's a nice drop. That's like a 30 feet drop from the service drive. And these kids thought they can fly through the streets and jump right into the doggone E-way. Now y'all know it's a medium. It's a medium in between the E-way, right? You gotta, the medium separates, one section from the other, one way from the other way. And they hit the media when they jumped it, because there wasn't nothing stopping them from jumping it. When they jumped it, they hit the media dead on. Worst accident. I seen, it was a child. It was two females underage, and it was another male. He was like probably about, I don't know, he was underage too, but he was like 17, 16 or whatever. Instant death. They cleaned that shit up within an hour, man. They cleaned it up within an hour. You wouldn't even know that situation occurred. Then, not even a month or two later, it happened again. Another kid did it. But he was by himself. Died instantly. Hit the medium. So they put up a well, for one thing, the whoever parents it was or whoever loved ones, they made a memorial out of that site where they jumped from the service drive. They made a memorial from that site. So eventually the city put up some type of blockage. It wasn't even a real blockage. It wasn't like a block of concrete or nothing. It was like a steel railing. They put a steel railing in front of their memorial site that these 4 kids, 2 different incidents, deaths occurred. I'm just telling y'all, man, Detroit all about sweeping shit underneath the rug. They're not about exposing or giving the people the real. Just like when they try to sell you Detroit, all they show you is downtown. When they try to sell you Detroit, they show you downtown. Everybody know how this city truly look, man. Everybody know how this city truly look. You got kids that's walking to school, that schools are more than a mile or two away. And we're talking about elementary, man. We're talking about elementary. How you gonna have an elementary school a mile or two away, a couple miles away from your students that you think supposed to get there every day safely? You have no buses picking them up. Detroit is some bullshit, man. Everybody that speak about all this good about Detroit, I'm just gonna keep y'all real, man. My experience in Detroit for the 15 years I lived in Detroit was almost hell. Was almost hell, dog. And they the one making the atmosphere or allowing the atmosphere to happen. Just like when I was in the Campbell building. The Popo station was what, y'all? A half a block away, yet you had over 100 women's a day on them streets, right in their face. Right in their face. The truck stopped right next to the Popo station. Yet and still, nothing was done. 100 women plus every day on the streets for years, for decades. But they want to act like they didn't know where it was coming from. Not one time when I was in the Campbell building over 12 years did I see one raid. They ain't never busted the Campbell building. Never. Because that would have been fucking up their money. I say they money. Baby, what you doing? That's enough, man. That's enough. You already done wasted your water. You wasted your milk. I didn't do that. You can't be doing that. I gotta clean that up. Oh, you gotta stay in the room after this. It's too much, man. Come on, go ahead. Got you some? Go ahead and put it on the counter. I just got to get, had to get this off my chest. Yeah, all these cities bad. All these inner cities are ran the same way. They're not going to tell you the truth, man. They're not going to tell you the truth. They allowed it to go on. It's money in the game of crime. It's money in the game of crime. Don't let these fools tell you no difference. Like they ain't got their hands in a cookie jar. They see these women every day on these streets. They know better than anybody else these women's histories, the kids they done left behind. Probably done growed up with the women's. I'm just letting y'all know. Where everybody trying to blame one thing on one particular person. No, man, it's the whole damn design of how this government is ran. They don't care about the po. They got programs how to get over on the po, how they benefit from somebody else mistakes or somebody else downfall, so they can say you ain't shit. For they can say they gave you a hand up when they really kicked your ass down. That's like saying, oh, I expected somebody's kid to turn out great when I put their mama and daddy in jail, though, every damn day. I always put their mama and daddy in jail, but I expect the kids to be more than what the mama and daddy was. That's fucking ignorant. That don't make no sense. I see plenty of different communities, or let's go with skin color, y'all. Or let's just go, I ain't gonna go skin color, let's just go 313. Let's just go different area codes that gives their community a chance. And certain communities don't give you a chance. They just lock your ass up, man. And that's our inner city. That's our inner city. But now they are making more crime to be more frequent, to be, just to be more regular, and to appear normal. By giving everybody this pass that you basically was self-defense, man. It's self-defense. We was all out here doing the same crime. We was all out here doing the same damn crime. We broke in the same damn bank. We was endangering the same damn public by drag racing. We put everybody's life in danger, but I got the right to kill you when you get pissed at me for something that's not on camera that no one else can see. We don't know what happened. We don't know what happened. We don't know if it was gunplay way before then, man. We just heard from one side. Because we can't hear from the other side. The other side gone. So we heard from one side. And I'm just letting you know, Miss Kenworthy, Detroit ain't shit. And y'all got to do better, man. Y'all got to do better, man. Because now, you already know that shit ain't over. You already know they ain't going to let that go. You already know they ain't going to let that go by. They going to catch them somewhere where they're relaxed, where they feel as though they should feel safe and not have a worry, and they going to light that bitch up. You know how we live in Detroit? I'm going to tell you how we live in Detroit, y'all. Ski masks, extra clips. They support that shit. I'm telling you, we live by ski masks and extra clips. They support that shit. You know what? We can say all that ignorant. I'm black, y'all. So we gonna get off this though. I'm black. All right. So we gonna get off this old. I'm finna act like some Uncle Tom nigga. I'm black. America is the most evilest place in this fucking world. Y'all need to quit it. We already know what the white man done did and continue to do. So let's quit all that bullshit. We know there's some good people out here, but we know how this world was designed and we know how this shit came about. My kids ain't gonna be ignorant. We know we was descendants from slaves, all right? And they gonna know their history as much as I can tell them. When somebody take your whole history from you, your whole culture from you, everything that makes you you, that ain't your partner, that ain't your friend, that ain't somebody who got the best interests for you and your family, man. We're gonna quit this shit. Let's quit it now. Because we see how Donald Trump get down. We see how Donald Trump don't mind putting that racist shit out there and letting it stand. We see how he allowed plenty of people to run around this bitch free as a bird after they done killed cops, after they done invaded the doggone Capitol. And now his ass sitting up here as a pedophile. Anytime somebody even accused, y'all hear me? Anytime somebody even accused of being a pedophile, you shouldn't have no right to no job that available out here, especially our highest job in the damn world. You should not be a president and you're associated with a pedophile. That makes no fucking sense. But hey, let's excuse it because it's Donald Trump and he got an orange ass face. Because you wouldn't excuse it for nobody else. That's the worst thought that a man could ever be, is a pedophile. Harming kids, not controlling his nature, not controlling his ability to make good, sound decisions. The man is connected to Epstein, and Epstein is a pedophile. Come on now. He's connected to Epstein, and Epstein is a pedophile. But I don't see nobody getting upset about that. I see everybody trying to congratulate this fool as though he's some type of god, and he sat up here and killed a whole school of little girls. He sat up here and killed a whole school of kids. But y'all want to say America is good? They invade nothing but little countries. Nothing but little countries. Go after Russia. See how they get down. Go after China. See what kind of results you're going to get. No, they want to invade these little countries. And you telling me this place ain't evil? You telling me somebody can't come over here and somebody shouldn't be able to do the same to Donald Trump when he got over 34, 36 felonies? He's walking around with more felonies than the normal cat that done committed a crime. I know in my lifetime I only got 2 felonies. One for CCW, and one, y'all already know, carrying them damn boulders, baby, carrying them rocks. Yeah, the yayo. That's the only ones I got. That's in my lifetime, and that was over 20 years ago. That's over 20 years ago. That's in my early 20s and my middle 30s. So over 20 years ago, 20 plus years ago. I'm almost 60 now. But we got a president with a worse record than I have. We have a president with a worse record than I have. And none of my shit led to death or anybody being in danger other than myself. Okay? And we got a president that just kills or threatens to kill the whole society of Iran. Threatens to kill the whole society of Iran. I ain't never heard a president say they was going to, demolish or whatever the word he come up with, to take everybody out. That he was going to take everybody out in Iran. I ain't never heard nobody say no crap like that, man. But now, we act like it's normal. Now, hey, it's cool to have a president that talks without having a filter. Now, it's cool to have a president that want to kill all the kids in Iran. Huh? All I know, man, this shit ain't even designed good anymore. Anybody can see through this shit, dog. Anybody can see through this. Anybody can see through this. And my people, far as I feel, man, I love my black people, man. But at the same time, I know all my black people ain't my black people. All right? I know all my people ain't my people. We just got the same color, man. We just got the same skin color. But we ain't got the same thoughts. We ain't got the same way of living. You know, we're not the same people, man. We just, same color, man. I ain't gonna go too much deeper into this because I ain't gonna go where I don't want to go. I want to keep my morning nice and peaceful. I'm just letting y'all know, man. Kim Worthy, man, doing a badass job. I know she thinks she's doing a good job, but Miss Kenworthy doing a bad job, man. And the rest of these cats in our corrupt political ass world in Detroit. Y'all doing a fucked up job, man. Y'all got downtown looking all that, and y'all got everywhere else looking like crap. Huh? Fix your city up, man. Stop with the damn excuses. Fix your damn city up. I ain't seen a brand new house being built in Detroit forever. I ain't never seen a brand new house being built in Detroit, period. My whole lifetime. I ain't never seen a block of brand new houses being built in Detroit. I ain't never seen a city being raised back up with stores and you know, just civilized things that you need to have a real community, man. I ain't never seen them build this city back up. All I see them do is close schools down, make more vacancies for crime to happen, man. Not tear these vacant houses, bandos down fast enough. Just allowing their city to look like crap, dog. That's all I see, man. I don't see no opportunities. I don't see no growth. Everybody got to sell out each other just to motherfucking just to have a dollar. You got to send your own neighbor to jail just to motherfucking stay above water, man. That's how this game go. They want you on their side and they want you to snitch out your own people just to motherfucking stay above water. And these are the same people you got to deal with every day. Just like that cat that killed them three other young people. He got to deal with their family members now every day. That shit don't end. And they got guns too, man. That don't end. And now Kenworthy done put everybody else in danger because she done left a situation out here that's gonna end up solving itself. It's not gonna just end. They're not gonna let that shit fly. And I don't blame them because you don't know what really happened. All you know, people was doing illegal acts, and all of a sudden, you got 3 cats come up corpse. Like I said, rest in peace to all the little youngsters, man, that was involved in this. And I hope we do better, man, for our youth. I hope everybody come to a more realization. Stop trying to judge people for their education, their IQ, or talking more like people that enslaved their ass. That's how I see it. That's why I don't really care, man. You know, I got my diploma. I'm good enough. I don't care how good I talk. Why? What I'm supposed to talk like? I'm supposed to talk like the man I can't stand. I'm supposed to come up with all these words that just to talk like people I can't stand. I mean, like I said, man, you can say whatever you want to say, man. But let's keep it real, man. We got good and bad in here, and it don't really make a difference what color they is. We just know you got some people with this government, and you got some people that stands for good and not evil, you know? And for those who stand with the government, they might be good in their heart, but they ain't good by the things that they do to others. I'm just gonna keep that the way it is. You can take it like you want to, man. Everybody have a blessed day in the best way. Stay safe, do you. And thanks for coming through. Holding it down, rocking with your brother Nitty from the D City as we keep it straight, gritty, no pity. You see how I get it. Have a blessed day in the best way. Stay safe, do you. And thanks for coming through. Woody whoop woo. Thank y'all. Hey, everything don't come out my mouth right, but I just try to let it come out, man, and just keep it real as I can. Everybody have a blessed day in the best way. Stay safe. And just try to treat others, man, the way you want to be treated. That's the best advice I can give to somebody, because it's beautiful people out here. So treat others the way you want to be treated. And hopefully, man, you get the same love back. Everybody have a blessed day in the best way, man. Stay safe, do you, and thanks for coming through. Let's keep on doing this, man. And every little bit make a difference. Deuces. Have a blessed day in the best way. Stay safe.